So if y'all follow this channel for a minute or follow any of my social media accounts, you know that I am a huge DC fan. I love the DC universe as a whole. I love Superman, especially Batman, of course, Wonder Woman, all those characters, because I believe those characters are some of the greatest characters you'll see in comic books. Now, Superman's about to come out, and like I said before, I'm a big DC fan, so you know that I'm very excited for the new Superman movie. And they just released some promo that reminded me to tell the truth about something. So they released 2 clips. One was about one of Superman's robots, but in the end you see a clip with Superman talking to one of the robots, showing his personality and seeing that this is a brand new young Superman that is very hopeful and has more dialogue this time.
Superman, you must rest.
No can do, 4. I gotta get back to the fray.
And then you see the other clip where it's about Guy Gardner, and they show a clip of him at the end, and he's doing the back and forth with Lois, and Lois just talking shit about his hair because he got like a gumpy type of bullshit on his head.
That haircut should be against your vows.
That what? That what should be what?
I'm just very appreciative that Rachel Brosnahan is our Lois Lane. You don't understand how long I've been waiting for a good Lois Lane. I wanted Rachel Brosnahan. I know she will be a perfect Lois Lane when this movie comes out. Now I understand the movie hasn't come out yet, but I believe full in my heart that Rachel Brosnahan will be a great Lois Lane for us. She got the personality, she got the spunk, she got the sassiness, she got the back and forth. She challenges Superman, as we see in the trailers. Like, I am so happy that she is our Lois Lane. No matter what happens, this Lois Lane is one of the best castings, and will be one of the best castings in the movie. Here's something I will say. I'm not one of those people that are venomous against the DCEU. In fact, I was one of the people that really enjoyed or wanted to understand what Zack Snyder was doing with the DCEU. I'm one of the people that really love Man of Steel. Oh man, goodness, you love Man of Steel? Yeah, I thought it was a great movie. Now, the third act, I can't deny it was a little bit much, but I will say they had a new vision for what they wanted for Superman. At the time, the Dark Knight trilogy came out, and it was all about seeing how realistic these superheroes are, and I was for it because I seen the Dark Knight. I was a big fan of what they were doing, so why not try to do a realistic Superman just like you did with Batman? So I was going to give them the benefit of the doubt and see what they would do with it. Henry Cavill's Superman, it's unfortunate that he didn't get a chance to live up to his full potential as Superman, but I seen that they was going to let Michael Bay direct his sequel, and I guess he was never going to get that chance. He didn't have enough dialogue. We didn't get a chance to see him as Clark, the persona of Clark Kent, as much. So it's kind of unfortunate that Henry didn't get that opportunity to do the dialogue and do the things that were for Clark Kent. It's to say, Henry Cavill, I really love Henry Cavill. And mind you, we haven't had Superman in like a decade, and our only introduction to Superman from our generation is like the middle of Smallville, and then it was Henry. That was it. And now going back to Lois Lane, Amy Adams as Lois Lane was a terrible casting choice.
Harry, come on, it's me we're talking about. I'm a Pulitzer Prize winning reporter.
Then act like it.
I'm sorry. That is my honest truth. Some people like her for some reason, I guess because Amy Adams is a great actress. I love her in Arrival. I thought she was amazing. She was great in that Princess movie a long time ago, where she was a cartoon and then she was live action. I thought she was perfect in that role. There's no denying Amy Adams is a wonderful actress, but she is a terrible Lois Lane. Her and Henry had no chemistry whatsoever. When you see them doing love scenes, it don't feel natural. There wasn't no chemistry. It felt forced. When they were doing the kissing scene during the destruction in Man of Steel, I was like, I kind of cringed on that part. Then when they were, I guess after what Superman did at the at the White House or whatever they were at, and then he went to the apartment to see Lois. It felt like Zack Snyder was there and said, "Hey, Amy Adams, come go close to Henry and touch his chest so we can see the chemistry y'all had," which there's none whatsoever. You don't see anything about it. They had no dialogue. I mean, they do, but it's not like how it should be. Lois Lane challenges Superman. That's why they dynamic work. And you don't get that here. All you get is googly-eyed Amy Adams as Lois Lane just simping for Henry Cavill's Superman because he's hot. That's all you begin most of the part. When they do have dialogue, right? When Henry talks, all she does is stare and smile and twirl her hair. Like, I'm just like, do something. They're not helping. Nothing's helping with the dialogue. Nothing. And then I know Lois Lane gets in dangerous situations because she's Lois Lane. She always gotta be, at the dangerous spot so she can get the scoop. They show that in My Adventures with Superman, every adaptation of Lois Lane. But why does she have to be in every big battle scene in this universe? Like, why? She was in the spaceship shooting. Now, her getting caught by Lex Luthor, that's expected because she, unfortunately, is a damsel in distress. Her being the battle scene through her Doomsday, I'm like, why are you there? Why? It's not Amy Adams' fault that Lois Lane didn't really work, but she just didn't have enough stuff that they were giving her to be Lois Lane, so it just didn't work out. And it's unfortunate. But we here now. We got Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. That clip made me happy that she's a part of this universe, and I can't wait to see what James Gunn does.